demons go to hate. Baby, all demons go to hate. Yo, I might have to bring back my dark side. I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Never lift the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. When I been through, going on my time, but to me this sacred. I'm not the one to baby all your trauma, you gon' fake, yeah, we grew up in the matrix. Spiritual my blood, not on any given Sunday. I know all you judge when it's you was staying. Better watch him, cause I'ma turn a blind eye. Probably spot him, yeah. I don't even wanna see, cause I know she do anything for probably see everything with my little ears. I'm a skill watcher, I had the black on black depends. Probably think it's all in my head. Baby, I'm the spawn of the overlook my flaws when I read. You could pick your never went like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paved me. Couldn't tell no better on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I be save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to hate. 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 To be complaining about my city, I just deal with it. Therapists can not come near me, and if I lash out, that's your therapy. Promise me you gon' take care. Name for metaphors, I'm just giving you my mind. That's what you had wanted, right? But you still only know a line. I got layers on my, so don't you be surprised when I'm off. Thought you knew me. Maybe I want too much out of life. Sue me, I wonder why I'm never satisfied. It confused me. I know I got too much on my mind. It consumed me, and I don't got the time to give you time. Please excuse me. And with my pepper, get you on a sweet note. If I feel like you nigga, get you first. Well, I'm Rico. Don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints. I ain't never had to bribe up for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping Negro spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle. Sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me like federal in interviews. I'm the blatant proof, you see the power in my rituals. I don't talk to prove, peep me how I move. I can't eat with fools, boogaloo. In my prime, I don't plan on ever. They don't want me fine, heard that through the fines. I can't trust nobody, they keep showing me they insides. I know they don't know, I know I'm quick to analyze. Yeah, you think you know me, I knew 10, they still surprised. Watch who you, cause love and hate the thinnest line. Ay, that's the thinnest line. Watch who you, cause love and hate the thinnest line. That's the thinnest line. Watch who you, cause love and hate the thinnest line.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. You eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is, it's who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you and
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. Feel the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Alongside Dorisburg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to Phoenix.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
And that one good. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Curry looking around. Count the basket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Outside, Levine. Back to Curry. That's up a three. They get the rebound. Here's Howard. He doesn't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. The drive by Malone. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry on the wing. Outside, Levine. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From 13, here's Howard. The second chance effort. Kick out to Levine. Shoots over Lillard. Levine's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lillard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Los Angeles foul.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the basket by Malone.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Back to Levine. Shoots the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Curry. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
Dwight Howard.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Malone outside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And so Curry will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And he commits the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. .158 left in the first quarter. Here's Bowen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Howard tries in.
Wow, you talk about a physically gifted athlete. Dwight Howard making it easy.
To the inside. Malone. And sent back by Howard. Levine inside the three-point line. And they'll get another chance. Millsap with the steal. Malone left side. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Pass to Cooper. Back to Malone. Shoots over Curry. Malone's shot good. Malone's got 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
To the paint. Back to Howard. Pocket 6. They kick it out to Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by the Lakers. Howard with the steal. Right side Levine. And that one off the back of the rim and in. It's got 5.
Well, you want a shooter to catch it and go right in rhythm. Zach LaVine does just that. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And that concludes a back and some good action in the Bucks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Outside, Kobe. Morant, right side. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out, Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside for Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 out for Orlando. From deep, Gasol. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And that's good for 2. And now a 9-point Magic lead. Morant outside. Pass to Kobe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kobe's got his first 2 points. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
3 points.
The shot's good from Gasol. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Pippen with the steal. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Bryant. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy burying it even after getting hit.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Pass to Robinson. Robinson down low. Good work defensively by Gasol. Here is Curson. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Kersey's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Outside for Gasol. Pass to Kobe. Stolen by Pippen. Down low. Here's Bibby. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Count it good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Robinson left side. Rebound the Lakers. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Gasol. Outside, Kobe. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Robinson left side. Banked in off the glass.
David Robinson.
Robinson's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Curry. Pass to Gasol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson.
I love when Marc Gasol is putting pressure on the defense, actively looking to score and getting the defender to make a mistake.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Marley. Back to Lillard. Takes it inside. Here's Malone. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Malone's got the first basket of the third quarter for Orlando. Now here's Curry. Out to the wing. Tries again. Malone with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Malone. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. That one goes in. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the technical free throw is good.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Howard. Malone with the block.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Orlando leading by 8. Pass to Marley. From deep three-point range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Lakers. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Lakers trailed by 11. And an intentional foul right there. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry outside. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Outside Curry. And they get it. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Howard.
Right Howard for 2.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
From Stephen Curry.
Howard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Up top, Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. On the wing, Green. He's looking for Howard and finds him.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Lillard from outside. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Levine. Here's Howard. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Timeout called the Lakers. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Inside. Pippen misses. Lakers trailed by 6. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kane Battier.
On defense, Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Morant right side. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's the Lakers with it. 4-point game. No good on the shot. The Magic go the other way with it. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Morant left side. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Pass to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there it is for him.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Outside, Kobe. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Robinson with it. Picked up by Bryant. Bibby for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Robinson drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bryant with it. Robinson picks him up. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Making a change here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Magic was saying to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
Man, he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. It's tipped. Lillard looking around. Kicks it out to Malone. And good. He nails it. Malone's got 20.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Lillard outside. Back to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Dwight Howard.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And both free throws good for Malone.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Back to Bryant. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Malone.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Malone in the post. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Malone's got 11 in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 1:53 left in the game. Now Bryant. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Pippen. Pass to Malone. .129 left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Goes back up. The second effort. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Fader on the way. And Orlando again with the bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressive.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Up top, Malone. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Curry. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Up top, Malone. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for Orlando, Damian Lillard.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here are the Magic now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Another miss by Orlando. The drive by Bryant. And the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Draymond Green.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
So the Magic win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And
the last supper, but it isn't the last with the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. The remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. If you what I want, you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter wrist, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would be trading you. Matter of fact, this is our table do, and I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty, dirty beaters all up off of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my Charlton Jew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. The remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread, the remorse. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. Go! LAMOFTF. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up.
I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table, we renegotiating. I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav. I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the amount. Then I'ma add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym, gunning for me. I gotta protect the rim, starting 5, and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hear the switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters, winning with the players, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie. Scottie Pippen, whole core dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah, I know they sleep, they been popping it. I'm MVP, see these rings, I'm a champion. If they cross over on me, I'ma handle it. Highlights for all you low lives on the main event. I'm an alley-oop, I'm an add the loop, I'm an NW attitude. I'ma call the shots, I'ma run and shoot, never number 2. Heard you was getting defensive, you out of bounds, I had to block all the fences. Check the forensics, they took the charge in the car, had to check their offenses. They foul, caught a tech, caught a rep, you're on step, see the flex. All power, all finesse, nothing less on your neck, with a check. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie. They be always shooting shots, they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics. Whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go.
Westside, weaving, prime time, speeding, street run, creeping, low key, demon, teeth out, cheesing, having, eating, get mine, greedy, cold world, freezing.
I can take a toll, try not to lose control. Been up 2 weeks around, no red lights on the road. To getting what you owe, life never stops, so go. Too fast to take it slow.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Westside, get it, weaving, get it, prime time, get it, speeding, street run, get it, creeping, get it, low key, get it, demon, teeth out, get it, cheesing, having, get it, eating, get mine, get it, greedy, cold world, can see me
freezing.
pushing through the city nights. I got no time to waste. Reaching for stars, a million apart, no matter the time it takes. Brand new 40s lighting on the snakes. You can lean on me, I'm writing my story. It's never no time for the praise.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go. Let's go. Get it. Let's go. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's go.
Westside, get it, weaving, get it, prime time, get it, speeding, street run, get it, creeping, get it, low key, get it, demon, teeth out, get it, cheesing, having, get it, eating, get mine, get it, greedy, cold world, get it, freezing.
Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. LaForce, our reporter.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Your sixer, Nasty. Sean Marion.
Doncic outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Marion. Here's Ewing. Up and over Doncic. Here's Ewing. Guarded by Doncic. And Ewing gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Houston. Off target with the three. And we're about a minute into the first. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Blocked! Harden with it. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Millsap outside. Takes the three. Marion misses. To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Harden with the slam.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition.
Now here's Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Marion. Off the mark there with a 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jokic, he's open. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And this game is tied up now. Pass to Marion. From behind the arc. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Fires it. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Out to the right wing. Marion misses.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here he goes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, Nowitzki picks his spot to put the ball on the deck and draw the foul on the defender. Nice.
Good on both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Marion. Here's Houston. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Ewing with a rebound. The Sixers leading. Back to Harden. Pass to Ewing. Outside Harden. Poke loose. Doncic with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Nowitzki. Reverses. And the basket by Bowen.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And here are the Nets now. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Doncic. The Sixers getting their last shot to go.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Marion. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And that one's good. Hornacek.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Harden. And he drives in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's rejected.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
So the Nets making a switch here. 3 on the clock. Ewing. The shot won't fall. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. It's Parker on the attack. And he's going to the line. For 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tony Parker.
James Harden picks one up. And he drops the first. So the Nets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Unable to get that one. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Chalk up two there.
Paul George.
Embiid's gotten his first basket of the night.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
And Embiid with the block. George outside. Let's go with a three.
Paul
and
George.
Again, Brooklyn with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Philadelphia. Embiid inside. Crafty move. Rebound by the 76ers.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Over to the wing. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Tries yet again.
Gerald Wallace.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's George. Takes it inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, there's little you can do to stop Paul George when he's got his game going. He has the lane to the rim, and you know he's going to finish.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Gerald Wallace.
And the bucket is good. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To 3, George.
Paul George.
Hits the trifecta. George has got 8 points.
But you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
And they get it back. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's George. Here's Wallace. Out left to the wing. Here's Ariza. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The Nets with a lead. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
George hits them both. And here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nails the 16-footer.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Pass to Starks. Tipped away. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Wallace. Embiid from outside. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. To the right side. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Parker. Now Embiid. A valuable part of their offense. Averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nets on D. Houston can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Doncic on the drive.
Luka Doncic.
Yes, it's good. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Marion. Inside. The shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Doncic outside. Shot is good. Dudley. And the Nets lead by 14.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Ewing. The rebound by Nowitzki. 17 seconds left in the half. Fades. It's not going to go for him. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Nowitzki. 4-3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 9.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
And Ewing gets it to go.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And here's Doncic outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Deflected! And he recovers it. That one drops for him. Harden's got 6.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Now Philadelphia with it. 11-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Down low. Outside for Harden. From deep. And it's Harden again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The steal. And now the Sixers on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of the game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Harden hits them both.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Embiid from outside.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Houston. Back to Harden. Here's Marion. Pulls up. And the shot falls short that time. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Harden misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
From deep, Jokic. This Sixers squad is struggling. To the inside, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
George Mikan. Glenn Robinson III. Michael Cooper.
To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Joel Embiid.
I just love the ball movement.
It's Johnson with a drive. A shot to stop the drought. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Jokic. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Robinson. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Embiid. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Embiid's got 10 points.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Embiid. That's his 6 making 11 tries.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Embiid. Here's Wallace. Embiid inside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. He's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
No good on the fadeaway. George, a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Brooklyn. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Brooklyn. Embiid with it. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Marion. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Nowitzki.
Pass to Marion.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Going inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Patrick.
And the 76ers making a change here. Here's Nowitzki. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Marion. From downtown, the rebound by the Nets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nowitzki. There's the block. The drive by Harden. Left side Robinson. Here's Marion. Stolen by Parker. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the jam by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Ewing. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 21.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Tries it from 19. Nowitzki. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, you really like how Nowitzki scores despite getting hit, just showing how tough he is.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Now here's Doncic with the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to Starks. Outside Harden. And another miss by Philadelphia.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Nowitzki. Sinks the tray.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Now here's Harden. Shot to stop the run. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Pass to Nowitzki. And here's Jokic to the paint. And it's Ewing with a rebound. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Harden the open look. Harden missing again. And here are the Nets now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. That gives him a double-double.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Harden. The Nets making their last shot to end the run. And there's the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Pass to Nowitzki. The three is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Paul George.
And George with the jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Three-pointer, Harden. Not going to go that time. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
The crew prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.